Hi, hello guys. This is Lieutenant Kraken. I'm getting ready to start another game here. We're playing Wild Bill and Ironside. So it's Tim and I, and he is Kingpin, and me, Lieutenant Kraken. Just wanted to show off before we start a game. Just wanted to show off some upgrades I made to my table. First, if you notice, we do have the new Sireblood map with the Spoils of War on it. This is smaller than the map, and you can see the map I had is a little bit wider, just a tiny bit longer. So this is a smaller map, but it has, if you notice, everything's missing. It doesn't have any of the armies posted on it, nothing in Saudi Arabia, nothing in Central America. So I had to go out and purchase a whole bunch of these, and I'm still short. So I still need some more white guys, some neutral guys to put on the map. So I need some of those. I did get some barrels, so I can mark all the oils. Got some gold pieces here, or bars of gold, so I can mark all the resources. And I had to buy a ton of these airports and seaports to mark everything, because my old map had everything marked on them. So you see everything's marked, all the seaports and airports. These I like them best because, especially on YouTube games, they show up very nice and you can really see the seaports and airports. So that's nice. Other change I made, if you notice, everything's in the BBR colors now. So I went through and did all these up. The American bombers, I think, turned out really well, and I like how they're highlighted and stuff. So I painted them, did everything I needed to them, and then dipped them. The fighters, can't really see this, but really they're small, so it's hard to see the American symbol on them. But I tried a new way of painting. I saw one that looked good with green with the yellow on the fins. But I don't know if I like that better or why I had them with the silver. Let's see a better one. These are my old planes. So I'm not sure what I like better yet. So I still have to decide that. The French, when I dipped them in the stain, I didn't wipe them enough, so I'm not real happy with the French fighters. You see how dark that is? I did fix it when I went to do the UK infantry. You see that's much brighter. I took off a lot more of the stain, wiped it off before I finished it. So I think I'll probably redo the French fighters here, because they just seem too dark. So I want to redo those. The other thing I did get some of these for transports. So they look pretty cool. So I'm going to keep those, and I got those nice. Also, where can I find one? Where's one of those? Right here from HBG while they're doing the Christmas special. I got one of these tanks. So I painted that up and did it. Oh, here, now you can see it a little bit better. I have a hard time holding things, so that's the new HBG tanks 3D printed come out. I did notice these took a lot longer to dry than the normal pieces, but they look fantastic. I do love those things. Let's see, what else did I do to my map? I did get the Spoils of War cards, but they're over at a friend's house now. And I did order the disposition deck, so I'm excited to see that. So we shall see that. And that's kind of it. I'm still in the process. I got to magnetize a ton of planes, get all that done. Paint. My Commonwealth planes are just, I put a base coat on them, but primered them, but I haven't painted them, so I still have to do that. and a few other things, but the board is looking nice. My next big thing is to build a table. So I've watched Sireblood's videos in several times. I've built me a plan, so that's my next thing in the next few months is to get that built. And that's going to be hard because I am not a woodworker. So hopefully I won't lose any fingers while I try and do this. So we shall see. If I do, then that'll be a nice pirate name or something like that. But anyway, those are my updates to the table. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention, for Christmas, I treated myself and I got these, got the big thick ones. Now you see it's red on the back. Those are stickers. I had to buy those stickers. I talked to Chaplin, asked him why mine didn't come with red on the back and his in the tournament has red. So I found out from Chaplin, these are stickers that he pasted on. So when you see these at his tournament in St. Louis, thank him for all the work because he went through every one of these and stickered the back of them. That was like 500 of these. And this myself, just doing my set, took me 2 days and was a pain in the butt. And that's a lot of work to put the stickers on the backs of all these. So hats off to Chaplin for doing that for everybody at the tournament. So, but these things are very cool. Expensive. And they only sell them in packs of 10. And I got 10 for each country except for Germany and Japan. I got 30 for both of those because they tend to take over everything. But I think 10 for each one of the other countries is good. So I'm real happy to be using those in my next game. And let's see, did I get anything else? No, I think that's it. I had a very good Christmas as far as gaming toys went. So I upgraded a whole bunch and happy with it. So I had a very good Christmas. So if y'all have any questions about how we painted it, G.I. Joe, if you search through his videos, he has a video on the exact colors that he uses for these and how he did them. So I just watched G.I. Joe's video. Like I said, he has the colors and the stain and how he did them. So I just followed his video. So look on G.I. Joe's page if you want to get yours changed into the BBR colors. So, but if you have any questions about it or you want some hints, just give me a holler. Take care, all.